morning, the West Nassau High School community, they're mourning the loss of a beloved teacher and her father. They both died when a tree fell on their car as they were driving on the city's north side. We know this happened Thursday, right around 11:30 in the morning. Just a sad situation to report this morning. The Florida Highway Patrol, they say the victims were driving right along Lem Turner and Braddock Road when a large oak tree fell on top of their car. Former students and family members have identified them as math teacher Carrie Higginbotham and her father, Tommy Higginbotham. Their family wants Carrie and Tommy to be remembered as kind and loving people. They're asking for your prayers.